Nintendo version of this game, and immediately you will see. Oh, I forgot the timer. Okay, that it runs at a much slower rate of speed. I don't know that this is quite single-digit frame rate, but it's something slow. But it's buttery smooth. Look how locked in that is. I mean, we're not seeing any sprite flicker, ain't nothing. All right, cool. So we got to stomp on the little turret there. It's a good start. You can die pretty easily. You can die really easily in this game. I don't want to surprise anyone, but it's a Contra game, so death is imminent. We're going to try to avoid that as best we can. There's issues when you get too close to enemies and when you turn around to shoot and whatnot, but hopefully we can avoid all that and have a nice run here. We're going to be trying to do a couple of optimizations in this first stage. Coming up next is one where we're going to try to bypass one of these fire, I don't know, these fire shooters that are in the ground. If these come up at the same time, we're good to go. They did not, so we have to wait. I might have been able to sneak that one in, but better safe than sorry. So the main thing about dying in this game is you lose your bombs. You don't want to lose your smart bombs early. It's really nice to have a collection of those for certain times throughout the game. One of those coming up. There's going to be a lot of lava rocks coming up, and we're going to try to do a skip where we fire off one of the smart bombs as we go over, and hopefully get a good pattern where it doesn't kill us as we go over. And we did not get a good pattern at all. We immediately got bodied. So that's it for that. The nice thing is... Oh, jeez, I jumped right into that. Well, impatient. Okay, so, see, now I had 3 smart bombs, I used 1, and now we're down to 1 because I died. We're gonna get our spreader back right here, and we're gonna wait for this, this arcing rock deal here. You can one-cycle that if you don't die, but I died, so can't do that. It was worth going for. If I had done it, everyone would have been amazed. It would have been awesome. Just imagine how cool it would have been. Use your mind powers, people. Alright, so we got this turtle. He's really difficult. I lied. It's really easy. He does push-ups, and then he's done. So stage 2 is the same as stage 2, top-down, but you don't get to select where you start from, as in the Super Nintendo version. Now, we've been using the spreader so far in the game, but the main gun that we're going to use throughout 99% of the rest of the run is this flamethrower. This is the god weapon in this game. He just melts through everything. To kill all these enemies, we have to destroy all of these little emplacements in this stage in order to get to the boss fight. Kill this one down here. We actually had a really good starting spawn point. You want to start upper right or upper left, because your upper points are the most out of the way. So it's easy to get those out of the way first. But the upper left one gives you a flamethrower right away, so that's the ideal. Make our way down here, kill this 4th one, and go up to the top left and kill the last one, and then we're on our way to the boss. The boss is a little bit different in this version too. In the Super Nintendo version, that's the other difference. In the Super Nintendo version, you have 2 guns, and you can alternate them to speed up your fire rate. You only get 1 gun at a time in this version, so you don't do too much death abuse. Right here, we're gonna try to get rid of some of these flying power discs here real quick as they spin around. Hopefully get a quick kill on this boss. You can reliably kill 2 per cycle. There's a chance that maybe you can squeeze in a 3rd, but with the way this thing moves, it's a little iffy. Whoop! Play a little safe. A little bit behind there. The hitbox on the flamethrower can be a little iffy sometimes, but no big deal. Lost a couple seconds. Stage 3, pretty similar to Stage 3 in the Super Nintendo version. You have some big mosquitoes that come and try to carry you away. Hopefully make this jump. I did. It was scary. It's scary every time, even though it's free every time. So right here is where I'm going to switch back to the spreader, because actually can't get the quick kill on this next mini-boss with the flamethrower. It's weird. That has to do with the flamethrower hitbox, though. It's certainly powerful enough, but you can't quite hit it the right way, even if you back away from it. You can be both too close to things with the flamethrower and too far away. Obviously too far away, right? Oh, we didn't get that bomb. Not a huge deal. We have 3 bombs. We're in good shape. Alright, let's try to do this quick kill. There we go. That's pretty quick. Now we're going to have a lot of missiles flying up at us. We can avoid those pretty easily. Get a spreader for good measure. Even though we already had one. Doesn't do anything. But we got it. Now we got back to the flamethrower. We got another mini-boss coming up. This is mini-boss central. Almost as bad as the last stage with mini-bosses. But this guy just shoots a bunch of missiles at us. We just kind of follow his midpoint, and these missiles will not hit us at all. You can go try to kill some of them, but again, because the flamethrower hitbox can be a little iffy at times, When you line up to hit the missiles, you can end up getting hit by the missiles if you don't hit them, so that's bad news. Want to avoid that. So just stay in the middle. Easy. And I can still hit some of them every once in a while, but I don't really care either way. And we're going to try for a 1 cycle on this boss. It requires some precision, accuracy, and then some wiggling at just the right cadence to get this guy down in 1 cycle. We also have, like, the dirty 1 cycle where we use the smart bomb at the end, but you still have to get him really low, otherwise it doesn't work. So we'll see what happens here. I'm set up. Oh man, he gave me such a good pattern. Easy 1 cycle. Alright, we have a leap of faith coming up. If we die here, it sort of sucks because we lose the flamethrower, but it's not the end of the world by any means. Oh, and we... dunked on it. That happens. There's a couple jumps in this game that are a little iffy. But no big deal, we'll just have to use the spreader to kill this boss instead of the flamethrower. It'll cost a little bit of time, but it's still a pretty quick kill, as you'll see. Spreader is an amazing weapon in this game too, it's just not quite the god tier that flamethrower is. So the crush does exist in this game, but it is terrible. It is really, 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 really bad. You can only fire, I think, 2 at once, something like that, and it's just really slow. It doesn't do very much damage. It's stinky. It's to the point where the homing missile that I just passed, or the homing shot, is probably a few % better, I would say. Because it's pretty good at homing in. Alright, so we're just going to get up here, we're going to hold down, and we're going to ace this Terminator real quick. Done. Easy. Get right weapon, get to boss, destroy boss. That's this game. Alright, more top-down nonsense. Oh man, I stayed on the bridge too long. Which is... Oh no! Oh jeez! It set me off to the wrong side. Alright, so we're gonna go in a slightly different route here, because this weapon is super slow and terrible. You never want to use this weapon if you can avoid it. Just look how long this is taking to kill him. I'm gonna get a flamethrower out of this, this emplacement right here, this bug spawner, and then we're gonna hopefully go to work. Alright. Crush, leave it on the ground. It's trash. Gotta watch out for these bugs. These bugs are real nasty in this version. Alright, got a barrier down there. We don't need it. We can't go to the left there, because I already used that bridge. We can go this way. There's a land bridge. Good to go. And look how much faster we're just ripping through these emplacements, these bunkers with flamethrower. It's crazy. We have our second smart bomb now, which is great because we're going to use a smart bomb to do the quick kill on this boss. You don't want that spreader. Let's stick with our flamethrower as best we can. Come up to this side and let the conveyor belt do its work. We just want to get a hit on every one of these things. Smart bomb, done. Super easy. So aside from that start, that stage was okay, but that start was rough. Alright, last stage. Yeah, this is the last stage already. We gotta kill these aliens as they come running at us, and we're gonna have a bunch of those head mini-bosses from Contra 1 that we have to fight. I'm gonna do this the super safe way because it's not going great in practice. We do the faster kill. There we go. Alright. There's one. I think there's 4 of them in total. There might be 3. There's 2 here, and then we have the last boss from Contra 2, or Super C. Contra 2, that's not a thing. Yeah. So in the Super Nintendo version, there's like 4 more mini-bosses that they cut out. And also we completely skipped the motorbike section in this game. I guess it couldn't fit in. Alright, hopefully get a quick kill here. And we got it. Easy, easy. We got a good pattern from those snowflakes, too. Because those can wreck your day as you're getting the quick kill. But no problem. We're going to get a second smart bomb here. We're going to save that smart bomb for hopefully a really, really fast boss kill. Which we probably don't even need the smart bomb for. That's a spreader right there. We're going to bypass it because we have the god weapon. But we have to be careful here because, again, if enemies get too close to us, especially when we're turning around, we're just going to eat it. We're just gonna die horribly. So what I want to do now is we're just gonna hang out over here, kill anything that may spawn on my side. Okay, there we go. Let's close this out. That doesn't matter. Get another smart bomb. Well, I would have liked to use the smart bomb before I died there. And there it is. Oh! Chase your colors. That's the end of the game. Nothing to it. There it is. Alright. Congratulations! Fighting with all your skills, you have defeated the forces of evil and their leader, Red Falcon. The world is at peace again. We did it, guys! And then there's other words. I'm not going to read those. It says the end at the end. Alright! I have a race coming up against E-Bloody Candy, the guy who turned me onto this game in the first place. I didn't even know this game existed. I was playing Super Nintendo Contra 3, and he's like, you should play the Game Boy version. I said, that's hilarious! There's not a Game Boy version of this, and sure enough, there is.
It was in the Tiny 10.
Well, that was before my time in the Tiny 10, you know?
It's all set. Awesome run, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, throw your GGs in chat for Enemy. That was a phenomenal Alien Wars run. Next up, we have... I don't even know the full name of this game, and I run it. It's Shin-Chan 4. We have a race between myself, E-Bloody Candy, and Enemy. So if you thought Alien, Terminator, and Contra was a very intense shooter, just wait until Shin-Chan.
It's definitely intense. I mean, the mashing in this game is no joke. Oh, man. Yeah, this game has crazy, stupid mashing. Right out of the gate, too.
That's the nice way of putting it. So yeah, I guess I can give a little intro to this game. If you're not familiar with the cartoon, Funimation basically ported this over to America in English. And if you've never seen the cartoon, I really can't explain how this cartoon is, but you should just go watch it for the sake of the butt dance. Action Bastard is pretty phenomenal as well. This game was in the last Tiny 10 that we just had back in... When was the Tiny 10? April?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. In this game, when the Tiny 10 came in, like, there weren't many runs of this game. There was maybe like 1 or 2 runs. And after the Tiny 10, this game kind of exploded on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I fell in hate love with this game.
Like, this game is extremely hard to practice, and you'll see why right away in the first level. But, like,
It really is.
This game is a lot of fun. It's just, if you're going to grind this game, I feel sorry for your forearms.
Yeah, it's brutal. But, you all set? You want to get this going with no use prolonging the inevitable, I guess.
Yeah, where you start? I'm starting from the menu screen.
Yeah, start from, the top option.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Alright, go ahead. Get that countdown.
Alright. 3, 2... Actually, hold on. I gotta push my Discord. Take that, chat. Forgot I had press talk on. Alright, we're good now. We good now.
Alright.
Oh, I love trolling chat. That's why I play Shaq Fu. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.